Harriet Tubman was a woman who devoted her life to abolish slavery. Tubman was born and raised as a slave, and later in her years she had escaped with Underground Railroads. She was put on a bounty by slaveholders for her capture, but never was captured. She was known for freeing at least 300 people. In all of her travels to go to North America, she never lost a single passenger. Tubman had headaches, and they were believed to get her through North America and lead others to freedom. Tubman was a public speaker and storyteller. Harriet Tubman is going to be put on the $20 bill for her bravery and freeing others. Sarah Edmonds was hugely known for being a Union spy. She served as a nurse and a soldier in the war. Sarah Edmonds was also known as Frank Thompson, a nickname to cover up her real name. She ran away from home and never returned as a little kid. She was one of the first female spies and was never captured for being a spy. She was called a man at times because she killed people to keep her cover a secret. The Mexican-American War was always favored toward the U.S. They won every major battle. Mexico's Santa Anna had even abandoned the capital of Mexico. James K. Polk was elected during this time. He wanted to fight Britain for the Oregon Territory. To finish off Mexico, General Zach Taylor led another army into Mexico. The war finally ended in Mexico City with the U.S. as victorious. The reason the U.S. won the war was because they were larger, wealthier, and had better guns and had a lot more people to fight, and they had a lot more stronger people to fight in the war. James K. Polk was elected president on November 5, 1844. Polk defeated Martin Van Buren to lead his way to becoming president. He is our 11th president, known as Dark Horse by friends and family, but Polk never liked that nickname. He expanded the U.S. territory and had added 1.2 million acres of the U.S. Polk didn't run for a second term because he felt like he had accomplished his goal in expanding the U.S. territory. Just after leaving office 3 months, he had died. Robert E. Lee was a general for the U.S. He had graduated from West Point. His home state was Virginia. One of his huge tactical plans helped the U.S. in the war. He was chosen to be a Union officer, but respectfully declined. Abraham Lincoln had offered this to him because of his plan, and it had worked. He declined because his home state was Virginia, and he felt like it would be betraying his home state. Lee was eventually captured by Ulysses S. Grant, one of the future presidents. Lee had trouble deciding who he wanted to fight for, but in the end he ended up deciding to fight for Virginia, which was his home state.